Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, hello everybody.
Morning.
I'm Jamie.
Stephen.
We are the Law Greens. So today we are going to Cleethorpes. And the reason we're going to Cleethorpes is we like to walk across the front. It's quite a long walk. It's nice. Some of the clientele that frequent in Cleethorpes, not so much. But it's a nice walk, so come with us. So we are on our way to Cleethorpes. We've got about 10 mile left on this road. I think we're on the M18. And then it's just one straight road then, isn't it, to Cleethorpes. It's a really easy drive for us. It's like less than an hour to get there. So yeah, it's a short journey.
It is. It's quite a boring journey.
It is a boring journey, but I'm not quite sure what journeys are exciting, really. You travel, it's not, well, a flight to America would be exciting at the minute. But we're not doing that anytime soon, are we? Well, hopefully, because we are booked to go to Florida in September.
Yes.
So the 20th of September.
10 nights.
10 nights, 20th of September, Cabana Bay Beach Resort. Booked with Virgin. Some of our friends are going as well. They arrived the day after. They're staying for 11 nights. So yeah, how much did we pay?
I think it was £890 each, and then we upgraded to a Volcano Bay View for 116.
Yeah, a must.
So I don't think that's too bad for 10 nights.
So we're talking just under £2,000,
Yeah.
10 nights, Virgin Economy, 10 nights, Virgin Economy, Cabana Bay Beach, from Heathrow. We've not got a hire car because the cost of hire cars at the minute are absolutely disgusting. So if anybody's got any hints or tips on how to get a hire car from Orlando for 10 nights, please let us know, because we've searched high and low, and what are they coming back at, like £600, £700?
It's all to do with stock. So because of COVID, something to do with, obviously no one's been renting cars.
They've sold all the stock.
The stock has gone back off. It's all about demand, and supply and demand.
So yeah, if anybody's got any tips on getting a cheap car, let us know. However, like I said, our friends are coming the day after, and they've hired a car, so we'll just use their car. So I've just realised that I've just been talking to the camera for literally a good minute or so, and I've not pressed record. I mean, we are new to all this, but not pressing record is a little bit easy. So we are on the bumpiest road in the world, in North East Lincolnshire, heading in to Cleethorpes. It's bumpy, it's noisy. I've got a headache. Did drink 2 bottles of red wine last night with the guys from work and a Sambuca. So I wouldn't say I'm feeling tip-top today, but you've got to get out there, get some air in your lungs, get some fish and chips down your mouth, and we're alright, aren't we, Stephen?
Yes.
And we've just stopped smoking. So I'm a social smoker, so I just smoke when I've had a drink. And Stephen was a full-time smoker, so Stephen would smoke 10 a day. And we've been stopped since last Sunday, so nearly a week now. I was gasping for one last night, to be fair. Could have just had one, but I didn't, so I'm pleased. I mean, we have stopped before. We stopped for 11 months before, didn't we?
Yeah.
Stopped smoking. And then we went to Vegas and just started again. So Stephen's probably found it more tough than I have, and I ever will do, because I'm not addicted to nicotine, whereas Stephen is. Or was, should I say. What are you getting grump on for?
You make it out to be like I'm a bloody 20 a day chain.
No, you're a 10 a day smoker, fact. You can't hide from that.
Enjoy the cigarette, but I can go a journey and stuff where I think I need to stop and have a fag.
He's also a liar because he's gasping.
And James also lying because he's the worst type. A social smoker, one who frowns at anyone else having a cigarette, but when he's pissed as a fart, he's quite happy smoking one after next after next.
True. See, I'm big enough to admit that, whereas Stephen's not big enough to admit that he was a full-time smoker. Fagash Lil. But he's not a smoker, and we'd worked out in June that we'd spent £220 on cigarettes. Now, I'm sorry.
We had a good month.
Great month. That is disgusting, and you know, I'm not really bothered from a health perspective because you die when you die. Well, yeah, I did say to Stephen that, you know, he's knocking off 10 years of extra time to be spent with me.
So I went up to the supermarket and got 20.
So yeah, we'll check in when we get to Cleethorpes. There'll be definitely some sights to see, if you know what I mean. All of the fronts now. I had my eyebrow pierced in a shop there when I was about 16.
Oh, look at donkeys.
It looked a treat. Yeah, we have some donkeys here. A staple part of any British seaside.
But not on the dusty road.
No, they're not.
They're still shut off down.
Still shut off down fronts. I think that's so there's more space to people to walk. Although it doesn't look shut off to me.
It's busier than what I thought it would be, to be fair. Everyone else must be bored.
Oh, no families having nice days out. Family of 6 there, they must be busy.
Oh, there's a pride flag there.
Shop there. I think it's a pub actually, Silhouette. I bet there's a nice drag act on there on a Saturday evening. Not. Bit of crazy golf if that's your thing. It certainly isn't mine. 2 putts and I'm bored. Let this. Oh no.
Don't let anyone pull out.
So, Cleethorpes is quite like special to me. It's where I came as a kid on holiday. My grandparents. What are you laughing at?
It's special. You've done no but slag it off since we came down High Street. Oh, Cleethorpes is quite special to me. All right. I'm here to see what weren't special.
Cleethorpes is special to me as my grandparents had a caravan here. So I holidayed here and spent time with my nana and granddad, which was great. Yes, it is a bit deprived and it's not the nicest of places, but it's mine.
It's mine.
I bet I bump into somebody I know within 20 minutes. Bet ya. Jamie! Ooh. Oh, stop.
Yes, I can see a brake light.
Well, them two look quite posh for Cleethorpes.
Here we go again. Are you actually show people Cleethorpes or just your face?
I might show them Cleethorpes. Yes, here we go. All right, Stephen, we're not fucking less of the Lewis Hamiltons. I've got a belly full of Lucozade. having a look at all the flowers. Actually, they look lovely, to be fair. Whoever's looking after all these flowers and stuff are doing a terrific job.
They are actually, they look nice.
They are. This is always busy here for your instant coffees and
Probably it's the only place that's ever open.
your cheap tea. This is the leisure centre. I went there many a time as a child. Swimming and going down the chutes.
And when I went off to Disney, Jamie were coming here to go on trains.
Yeah. Stephen went to Florida for his annual holiday. I came to the East Coast and loved it.
No, to be fair, it's got a lovely promenade, which is why we come to walk on it.
Yeah, we want to be going in this car park at some point.
And you've also got, just up here, there's a Starbucks as well, if you like coffee, like me.
A Starbucks in Cleethorpes.
I would have thought.
I would have thought.
No, she's here to Rightburn Starbucks. I think is it part of the cinema complex? I'm breaking this on green.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, yeah. Part of like in a gym.
Yeah. Best stop.
Well, the road positioning was absolutely dreadful. I know she had an indicator on, but Jesus Christ, I thought she was going right. So we like to park right at the other end.
Is it in this part here?
Yeah. So we like to park right up here. There's nobody hanging around.
We'll not get dints on car.
We'll not get dints in car. And you're close to toilets. Although they stink.
Well, we're not going to be.
A good excuse to put your mask on. We'll catch up with you in a bit. So, we're just on the walk from the car park, up past the leisure centre and then onto the beachfront. It's quite popular, this bit, with dog walkers, and you've got two lanes here, one for ducks, as in humans, and one for bikes. So that's good. There's a play area just back there, where loads of children are obviously playing on. So we'll catch back in when we get closer. You know when you're coming towards the beach because there is sand, and sand equals beach. And back to my point, as we drove in, nobody else likes crazy golf either, because it's dead. And it's £3, which, to be fair, I actually think is quite good value for money if you enjoy knocking a ball about. Not for me. I was getting excited then. I thought somebody was going to play crazy golf. It's actually just Terry himself. So we've had a walk up the front. My God. There are a certain type of people that come to Cleethorpes. I'm not being awful, but holy moly. I mean, I thought I was overweight. Not.
It's called 40 Wings.
40 Winks by Rachel McWilliam, artist and blacksmith, Cleethorpes, 2006. It's cool, that. Like I say, whoever looks after these flowers and...
It's a fantastic job.
Does a fantastic job. They look great. They're all in bloom. know whether you can see that sign, but it's in memory of Princess Diana, which is a bit odd. I'm not quite sure what Diana and Cleethorpes had in common. I would suggest nothing. So a trip to the seaside wouldn't be complete without chips, fish cake, curry. Stephen's got a large battered sausage and chips. Lovely. So we're just driving along the front. I'm gonna put these windows up. Yeah. Put aircon on. Lovely jubbly. Everyone's now fighting for a space because nobody could park a little bit further out and walk in. That'd be far too much. Well, we're behind the choo-choo train.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
Yeah,
And then you've got Julie's ice cream parlour, which is always busy. Julie. Nope, you can't reverse out, love, yet. You haven't got a gap. This car's waiting for everyone to come through because they've parked. Thank you very much, Mrs. Vauxhall. I mean, prepare for some sights. Prepare for some sights. One time, me and Stephen came to Cleethorpes, and 2 pregnant women were scrapping in the street. Pregnant women scrapping. That's the level that we're at.
And where you expect to go, you silly twat?
Language, Timothy, language. Ooh, Botox and filler. Yeah, I don't remember it being this tight. They're trying to get over the road. That man's got a bloody woolly hat on and gloves. Bloody Nora, what's temperature outside?
16.
16.
It's not red hot, but it's nice.
It's not required for winter hat and winter gloves. Smokers as well. A lot of smokers.
You'll be back on them in a week.
Nope.
Well, we'll see.
I'm going to keep you all updated with my smoking habits, and I'm telling you now, I'm going to stop.
Oh, there's a tramp there, bless him.
Oh. You wonder how people get into that state, don't you? Bless.
Well,
and I've just chucked a full fish cake away.
Is that girl still throwing up, who were throwing up earlier?
No, I mean, that's a pink shirt, it's alright, that, innit?
Cleaned it up after herself.
He's the local drug dealer.
It's nice to get above 5 miles an hour.
Well, we're taking in the sights of Cleethorpes. These are the sights of Cleethorpes.
I think we've got here at the right time.
Having a nice pint, I don't blame him.
It's busy.
Oh, I'll let this lady across even with a wheelchair. It's like she's having a difficult time pushing her. She'll have an even more difficult time when she's got to get up that ramp.
Well, it must be difficult.
No. It's muggy today.
It is really muggy.
That's a word my nana would use. Muggy. Stephen wanted to get some donuts.
Until we're picking his nose and then serving people.
Yeah. And then the man at the ice cream place was picking his nose and then grabbing cones with his hands, and I thought, the more I think about stuff like that, the more I could just sit in the house and never go anywhere. Oh, he's there again, picking his ear this time. You got wax and bogey on your cone. You like a bit of wax and bogey on your cone, Stephen?
Who needs sauce and nuts?
No, nuts on your cone. He's running, fair play to him. It's quieter up this top end. This is where indoor market used to be.
Well, it wouldn't be quiet if indoor market were on.
No. I bought many a top from the indoor market when I was 15, 16. Excuse me. It's my dinner. gallows wood recovery is rather looking for a spot or is looking to go and help somebody. And then you get right to the end and you go round the roundabout and you come back.
Then you experience it all again.
And then you see it all again. God, it's warm, isn't it?
Yeah. That's all you've said.
I've got sticky pits. I know this is probably a really terrible angle with the dashboard. Oh heck. Oh heck.
Right, I'm going to turn around here because I ain't following that one all the way back down again.
Well, I suppose.
So sorry viewers, I've cut mini roundabout out purely because it might take another half hour to get back down behind Gallows Wood.
And I think you should use the word viewers very loosely.
Yep, all 10 of you.
All 10 of you. Although our first ever vlog at Alton Towers did get 285 views.
85 of which was Jamie re-watching it.
No, it doesn't count again like that, Stephen. I've told you that. Prat.
If Alton Towers got 285 views, God knows what when you put Cleethorpes as title's gonna get.
I think a lot of people can relate to Cleethorpes. More than Alton Towers. That's a nice globe. Black Row Group globe. Oh, are you slowing down for me then?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Lots of families. Lots of pushchairs. Apparently there's been no baby boom in the UK for a few years. Get yourself to Cleethorpes.
So just tell me, right, are these zebra crossings?
They're not zebra crossings, but it's nice to let people cross. Especially, they've took the dad out in his wheelchair, bless him. He'll be having a great time.
Yeah, I was asking the question.
Oh,
zebra
right.
crossings. I'm actually curious if it's a little dog.
Oh, the dog's
Little
cute.
dog with an obese child.
Stephen. Oh, goths are in town as well. Goths always, like, intrigue me because they want to look different, but all they do is look like a goth. So you're not looking different at all. You're just looking like you're trying to look like you're different. Oh, lads there with fake Gucci bags, buying themselves a beer. Looking for some punani. Jesus Christ, size that dog. A lot of dogs as well.
Get me some donuts.
No. She'd probably been picking her nose. Oh. Oh. To be fair, it is nice to see people back at the coast pumping some money into the local area, local businesses. They've had a bloody shit time. This is a zebra crossing, Stephen.
Yeah.
Oh, that dog is beautiful.
Oh no, I don't like it.
I do.
I don't like spaniels.
Cute. Give way to your right. Oh. Don't realise we're going up here. No, it's not a crossing, love. You shall wait until there's a gap.
Got to queuing there to go in there.
I know, and do you know what, right? It's really popular, that Seaway fish
They're
chips.
not accepting card.
Fish and chips. And it's terrible. I don't know why it gets the people queuing outside all the time, because it's terrible. Absolutely.
I'm still a bit hungry.
Are you?
Yeah, because I want something sweet.
I've got some Twiglets in my bag.
Sweet.
So this is coming out. No, we're on green now. Wait there, mate. Have to wait for your pint. It's always busy, that scratching post.
Yeah, but
Always busy.
full of people with bright red noses.
Yes. They've spent too much time in the boozer. If you've got a bright red nose, stay out of the pub. Good morning. So we probably left you just leaving Cleethorpes. So today we're going to go to another East Coast, but we're going to go to Fraisthorpe, which is a secluded beach a little bit further away from Bridlington. There's nothing there really apart from a cafe. You park up, you can walk miles along the beach, and it isn't really that busy. So that's where we're going today.
And I don't know if it still is, but part of Fraisthorpe is actually a nudist beach as well. So we'll not be scaring you with any of that stuff.
No, I don't think I'll vlog any of that, but it is a bit chilly today, so 16 degrees, I don't think there's going to be many nudist people out there. But if we see any...
If we do, let's hope we lay down in sand.
Face down. Right, speak to you in a bit. Bye. So we're just over a mile away from Fraisthorpe, but I've just been doing a little bit of looking online about the reviews, because we've not been for a few years, and I don't know whether anything has changed. But there's a big hoo-ha online about the parking situation and paying for parking, and people really unhappy that they can't park for free or use an honesty box or have a man stood there taking your money. They have to put money in a machine, and people are getting fines because, I'll be honest, from what they're writing, they're not. That's coming down here, Stephen.
Well, it's have to pull in, then, isn't
it? People are not. Well, they're getting fined because they're going over their allocation and time. So that's why. Thank you. But I'm just going to turn the camera around because it's a really windy road that takes you up to the beach front. I don't remember these. What do you call them?
Wind
mills, turbines being here last time we came. So I think that's evident that we've not been here for a while. It is a little bit out on its own, really. Accessibility, it's a one-way road, as you can see, with passing places. You know what you call them, passing places?
Yeah, but it's not one way, is it?
Oh no, it's not one way, it's single track, I meant to say, not one way. But there should be a one way in and one way out, would work a little bit better. But most people are not leaving, most people are arriving, so the flow of traffic's going one way. Yeah, we've got a car behind us. So yeah, we've prepaid for our parking. I've gone online onto the website and I've paid for the full day. I'm not going to pay for 3 hours or 2 hours.
Then.
Jesus Christ, those are room hold.
Yeah.
So we've paid for the full day so that there's no dispute, and it's a £5. Do you know what I mean? A £5 for the full day, a £5 to give you peace of mind that you're not going to get a fine, or the fact
sun's
that
come out as well, which is nice.
if you're enjoying yourself, you're not having to think, oh, we need to get back to the car, especially if you've walked a few miles out from where you've parked up. So yeah, a full day I think works for us. So I'll just let you enjoy the little drive up. There's also a new cafe here as well. Holy something, I think it's called.
Yes, I'll be getting a nice latte for us walk on the little bit of beach.
So you just had one?
Had one we set off.
Where's that going to stop?
2 hours ago. Well, it's stuck in it. I mean, you stood holding out so fucking chin.
Well, I said, where's he going?
Well, I went reversing all the way back down there when he's only just left car park.
Thank you.
At least this one's got half a brain.
Mercedes.
Right, where'd you get into
Well,
it?
down the road, Stephen, you come off the path.
Oh yeah, this is it, the cow shed. Oh, nice little campsite.
Yeah, that grass looks terrific.
See if I'm about to get that through there. To put my front camera on.
There's another one coming now.
So is everyone going to wait or we're going to have no choice? So just drive in here and turn to left, is it?
Yeah, that's right. A
Oh,
little
there's
dash
your
around
camera.
there. Yeah, well, we've already paid.
Christ, it's busy.
Yeah, I didn't expect
Must have all
it to
got
be.
put cracker shite.
Well, they've all got the same idea, don't they?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, we did wake up and look on route plan and thought, oh, can we be asked to drive 90 mile to what is literally just a beach? And I thought, well, no else to do today, so why
Park
not?
right down there on
Yeah,
front.
on front. I wonder if it's an ice cream van.
Oh, they will be.
This has got a lovely little camping. That Mercedes, you see, because it's not a 4-wheel drive, can't go over all rough like us. Feel like I'm in Emmerdale. Oh, it looks absolutely stunning.
What are they doing there? He's got her hands down his pants. Oh no. He's
What?
pulling a wetsuit up.
Look at all campsite up here.
Go on,
That's
lass.
brilliant.
Get it up.
Can you imagine coming here for a weekend with caravan?
Hey, Stacey and Steve would like it, and it's a bit of a nightmare getting in. That's the only problem.
Yeah, but if you're a car in front of them, you could go ahead and say
yeah.
to them, there's a car and caravan coming, stop where you are, please.
Yeah.
It's the first time I feel like I've been off-road in this car. Oh, what's that like? I went to
Look at
see, it
that.
looks like an oil rig. Park up next to that Discovery. Yeah, we might get some topless action here.
I hope not.
Yeah, titties out.
They've got the paddle boards.
We're going to park in here, yeah?
Yeah. It's busy. I mean, that is beautiful, but there are lots of dogs. There must be, I must be able to see about 30 dogs already. Watch out for the turds. I mean, you've got Cleethorpes and then you've got this.
Both on the same coastline.
Both on the same coastline, completely and utterly different.
I forgot how nice it actually is here, so I'm glad we came.
No sign of a self-service slushy machine, no sign of slots and 5 donuts for £2. It's just full of...
Dog walkers and people having picnics. at
Yay!
night time.
We've got a picnic. Well, we'll say we made a picnic.
We started eating it, to be fair.
We've got a meal deal from the co-op, which works for us, rather than making a sandwich.
Oh, vile.
So yeah, sun's come out and we expect it to be overcast all day. So that's pretty good.
Just show everyone how far a beach can walk. this goes on forever.
So before we set off, we mentioned that Fraisthorpe Beach was renowned for being, well, not renowned, it is a nudist beach. I'm happy to say, so far, so good. Everyone's fully clothed.
I think it's supposed to be further on.
You think? Well,
Yeah.
we are walking further on now, so you never know. The next thing you might see
There's a tallywhacker.
is the tallywhacker. But I would say probably not. But I don't know how far we are going to walk. We're just going to keep on going and going and going until we can go no longer. And then we'll turn around and think, oh my God.
So we might end up in Cleethorpes.
Can imagine.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Back to Cleethorpes for a bogey and earwaxed cone of ice cream. No, thank you very much. Or a game of crazy golf. Yes, stunning. And there's so much space. That, you know, no one's going to bother you. No one's going to annoy you.
Yeah, it's a little bit busier where car park is, but I suppose you'd expect that because everyone's just pulled up and it's easy to set up all the chairs and stuff. But walking down here, there's literally like a handful of people, that's it.
We were quite jealous because people are sat with the boots open, 2 little deck chairs sat there looking out, and I'm thinking, oh,
we'll get a couple of chairs.
we might get a couple of them.
Keep it cool.
Just some wooden fold-away chairs that we can just get out, take away, wheels, lightweight. I'll have a look online later.
Yeah.
So we'll continue walking. We'll probably do some of that, you know, montage shit that vloggers do. We'll do that now. So what I was going to say on the camera, which had just died, that if you didn't know better, you'd think you were at the Florida Keys. I mean, you could be at Clearwater, couldn't you?
Except for water temperature's probably about 30 degrees colder.
Yeah, and you probably wouldn't have a coat on.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, but it is lovely.
But it is absolutely, like, it's a great beach. Absolutely great beach. If you've got dogs, it's the place to be. £5, park all day, bring your snap, bring some chairs.
I don't allow like a portable barbecue. I don't. Some places say you can, some say you can't.
Yeah, of course you can.
Well, I suppose you could.
Of course you could.
Take your rubbish with you.
Yeah. It's a beach. I mean, a lot of people are complaining that you shouldn't have to pay to park at a beach, but it doesn't really bother me. There's toilet facilities, and if that pays to keep those clean and them going, then I'm not really fussed.
You to use the beach. We're charging for a car parking facility,
Yeah.
which you pay for parking at most places, so
Yeah.
you get what the problem is.
So I think we're going to keep on walking maybe just a little bit more, because I think we've been walking now for just short of 40 minutes, 45 minutes. We have stopped and had our sandwich. But yeah, I think we're going to go and then probably turn round and then, because I think I need a wee. There is lots of places I could go for a wee, but...
And I need to see what the little cafe's like.
Yeah, you probably will want a slice of cake or something.
There's no probably about it.
Right, bye.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back home and we've put some battery on the camera. Yeah, so we're back home from a long day in Fraisthorpe. Pretty enjoyed it, didn't we?
Yeah, we're nice. Really good.
Went into the cow shed for something to eat. That was okay. Really nice welcome, great service. Not sure it's value for money. But yeah, it was good. It was really busy. The outside toilets at Fraisthorpe Beach were minging.
Oh, stank.
Stenched a urine and mess and carry on. So yeah, we went into the cow shed for a drink, a little bite to eat, a bit of cake, and to use their refreshing
Facilities.
to use their facilities, and we did use them. So we've been to Cleethorpes, we've been to Fraisthorpe. So if we were to go back to any one of those soon,
Definitely Fraisthorpe.
definitely Fraisthorpe. Yeah, no contest. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you want, press the bell if you want. If you don't want, don't. See you later. Bye.
Bye.